Hello and welcome to CIO Talk. I'm Kalpana Singhal and today we have the privilege of hosting Mrs. Shaleen Dadheech, the Chief Information Officer at Leo Schachter Diamonds, to delve into the realm of digital transformation and its impact on business value. Welcome, Shaleen. It's a pleasure to have you on Stage TV.
Yeah, thanks, Kalpana.
So, Shaleen, what are some notable trends that you're observing in the jewelry industry, particularly in terms of design aesthetics and evolving consumer preferences?
Yeah. So, as we are seeing, like in recent years, the design industry, whether it's you can say the clothing or the diamond and jewelry, it flourished significantly. So, better innovation, new changes continue to take place. So, there are trends that are favorite of customers right now. So, I'll explain. There are a couple of trends which are right now. It's like getting trend over the globe through all the customers. So like in recent times there are growing trend towards more modern heirloom is like there are timeless designs with sentimental values, like kind of you need a jewelry which you can pass throughout the generations. So now they are like kind of infused with contemporary design, then contemporary elements, so like those kind of things. So now like the trend is going towards that, like you want to buy a jewelry which you can pass on to your generations, which will have a significant value and you can say sentimental value also. And the other thing is like after COVID-19, you can say it's like globalization and diamond and jewelry industry. Now, like you are seeing the designs which are infused, like two or three, like you have African beads with Indian, you can say some Indian design. So those are infused and then they are selling it to the US or European market. So that is another thing, because if you see, culture is having a more like impact on any design, any like you can say clothing or jewelry, because they incorporate symbols, they incorporate motifs, you have different cultural heritage, so all those things. So like all the designers right now, what they are doing is they are trying to cope up with all these trends, like whether it's modern or you have cultural heritage, so that they can cope up with your global market across the countries. So I think these are the two notable trends what I'm seeing from past couple of years.
Now, so you need to say it's modern yet contemporary.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and
Because nowadays,
absolutely,
if you
I love
see in yeah, now you see in clothing also, you have that thing. So and the other thing is, I think that is what you can say, the fashion designers. Those are also partnering with bigger brands so that they can have a fusion of the designs, and whether it's clothing or whether it's the jewelry.
So, as we all know, that the Paris is actually a place from where the fashion trend starts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
is it only for apparel or also for jewelry?
Paris is mostly you can say apparel, because but now like US is having, like they are becoming a trendsetters, because whether it's like you can see there are different events throughout the year. You have Valentine's Day, then you have 4th of July, you have Halloween, all those. So now designers are making the jewelry designs based on these events across the year also. So
So, trending is basically what exactly is trending,
yeah,
what they think
yeah,
behind.
yeah, yeah,
There's a lot of things, yeah. Okay. So, as you mentioned, like, the cultural influences and the fashion trends shape the design and production of music. So, how do industry professionals anticipate and respond to evolving cultural and fashion preferences? How do you keep a track of
yeah. So because as you see, like fashion industry is always inspired by cultural traditions. Like we have symbolical meanings, we have rituals and ceremonies, the materials used, the regional aesthetics, status and social significance. So all those things. So now with globalization and cultural exchange, what jewelry designers now doing is often adapt and fuse elements from different cultures. So we have different like we also Leo Schachter also have like Kalahari Diamonds. They have we have the other program or the brand, you can say. We have Peonia. So we are mixing South African. The Peonia is like we are mixing Southeast Asia with the US trendsetter. So it is kind of how you cut the diamonds. So different shapes, different sizes, all those. So it makes more sense. Like now it's previously what was happening is round brilliance, like only round or some basic shapes. Those are like more common. Now you see like they want different shapes and diamonds. So this is because it is like shifting towards like different culture. Like now I saw one diamond which is the shape of you can say a dragon. That is more of like they are targeting China and all those Southeast Asia. So it's kind of like you just cut those diamonds and give it more cultural essence to the product. And like and companies are also continuously analyzing those markets, like their trends, the historical preferences, based on the occasions. What is the currently occasion, like in India also, like you see different designs, like in Holi and Diwali, in other thing that is you see like there are different in Diwali. You will see the in shape of the jewelry in some diyas or kind of thing. So it is kind of they are designing the jewelry based on the occasion, and designers know it. Like they have to be upmarket. They have to be with you can say blend with whatever currently is the event is going on. Otherwise, and the users are also like they are constantly seeing those designs, and they are, and the one more thing that designers are now facing is the personalized or custom jewelry. Now you can go and you can have a personalized or custom jewelry. Like you can inscribe your initials on the diamond. So it can see, you can inscribe something on your the ring or the earring. So those are the personalized and custom. So with these things, I think they are blending the contemporary with the cultural thing.
Yes, yeah. So sustainability is increasingly important in various industries. How is the diamond industry addressing sustainability concerns such as responsible sourcing and ethical mining practices to meet the expectations of environmentally conscious consumers?
Yeah. So nowadays, like if you see, like there is, you can say, across the world where environmental concerns have become more increasingly critical. So sustainability and responsible sourcing have emerged as essential practice. Now that is not an option to it. So that is an essential practice across diamond and jewelry industry also, because globally governments are imposing stricter regulations so that the companies follow that responsible sourcing and ethical practices. So what currently the companies are doing, and I can say what Leo Schachter currently we are doing is we are working on different sustainability programs with strategic and long term. Because when you talk about sustainability, it's not always a short term, because short term people will always see a cost involved to it. Whenever you start any sustainability program, it always see you have to do some cost. So if you see a long term approach, you will see the benefits also. So it's always a cost benefit analysis. Then you have a stakeholder engagement and collaboration, because now stakeholder engagement is much more important, because most of your stakeholders which are in your supply chain, they have a lack of awareness. Sometimes they don't either they don't have the resources, either they don't have what you can say, they don't know how to assess all those the regulations or compliances that needs to follow. So those kind of things. So you need to collaborate, you need to have stakeholder sessions with them. And then there is another thing what is currently going on, because consumers are having a lack of awareness, even though in last 5 years, 60% of consumers want that. Okay, but like it's not going in that way. Like more than 70% of 74% of the consumers, they don't care about that. Like even if we are going to Tanishq, I think we don't ask for like whether it's an ethically practiced diamond or whether the responsible sourcing are followed or not. So it's kind of that. So awareness should be there. But now, like we are getting awareness, there are different certification programs that are going. So if the diamond is being certified with that, I think it comes as a responsible sourced or ethical practiced diamond, and then it is having a premium price. So people, like every country, they have a segment of people where they want that. So it's now growing. Like so those things are getting more and more gaining popularity in terms of ethically sourced or diamond, or like the practices are following. Because if you see diamond and jewelry manufacturing, so we have a large carbon footprint. So now we are working on reducing our carbon footprint, whether it's the land reclamation or water conservation. So all those kind of things, energy or the resources we are using. So it is getting in there, and we are partnering with many people. Like in India, we are partnering with Rosy Blue. There we are partnering with Signet, Costco. So all those. So we are targeting and we are pressing that the diamond what we are source, it should be ethically practiced. Whether it's in production, so the waste consumption and all those kind of things. So that needs to be taken care.
So how technically these partnerships are helping you? Like, what is the difference? How they make it possible? Wherein you're able to reduce your carbon footprint. And probably, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm taking a little deep dive into that.
No. That's fine. That's fine. So, like, I can start with like the journey of diamond, like from ores to polish. It's quite complex. Okay, so if we start with diamond extraction, so in recent year, what I saw is like there are companies which are considerably investing in the development and deployment of advanced technologies, like in exploration, extraction of diamond. They are using geospatial data, aerial imaging, machine learning algorithm, so to locate the diamond deposit more accurately. So if you locate the diamond deposit more accurately, you don't have to dig, you don't have to do mining for a larger area. So that is, you are conserving the land, you are conserving the water, you are conserving many things. That is one thing. The automation and robotics, so that are being employed to enhance safety and speed of mining operation. So like, because previously in 1970s and 80s, because human miners, so they are working in dangerous conditions, so that also we need to cater. So I think that in that sense, in extraction, so automation and robotics is also helping us. The other thing is, I think I can say the most groundbreaking innovations in diamond industry is the CVD, that is chemical vapor deposition. That is what we generally called as lab grown diamonds now. So one is natural diamonds and one is lab grown. So what CVD does is it produces high quality synthetic diamonds in a lab environment. Okay, so it reduces many environmental impact. Okay, so that is also one thing that is growing popularity in last couple of years. So I'm seeing it like in last year, our lab grown diamond sale are more than the natural diamond sale. So it's increasing. So lab grown diamonds will have an impact and like going forward also. So that is there.
So in terms of sustainability, the lab grown will help.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure customers might be, especially the niche audience I'm talking about, must be, feeling private in getting into natural diamond. And is there any cost differentiation? The customer. Okay, so if you can throw some light on.
Yeah, so if you can say, suppose if I am buying natural diamond of 1 carat and buying natural lab grown diamond of 1 carat, so the cost is about 1/5 of lab grown diamond. And with naked eye, you cannot identify which is the lab grown and which is the natural diamond. It is only with the specific tools or the people who are the gemologist and like more, so they can identify the difference, because like it is just the same diamond, same shape, same everything. So with naked eye, you cannot identify. And the thing is, it is the cost effective solution, you can say, also for a user. So users sometimes go for the lab grown diamond because of the cost, not because of the sustainability, because most of the user are not aware of like what exactly is currently going on in the diamond mining and all those kind of things. So yeah, so it is a
We
cost
might not
effective
be
solution.
aware of. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The objective they might not be aware of that it is because of sustainability.
Yeah,
But to them,
yeah,
I think India being a price conscious market, definitely,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
affordability could be one of the major reasons
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them.
because if you see 70% of the consumers are go for an affordable product, rather than they just want like a niche or a more like, you don't buy like, okay, this is of that carat and that price. Sometimes you like the product and you buy it.
So what could be the market size of the, both, if we break it up, like the
Yeah.
natural ones and the,
Still, natural diamonds is having 70% of the market, and 70 plus, yeah, is still
yes,
because lab
still
grown, yeah. So lab grown is in what you can say is in initial stages, because I think in I think 3 months back, we established the India's biggest lab with the partnering partnership with the Rosy Blue, that is DGS. That is one of the kind in India. So that is, we started producing the lab grown diamonds up to the up to not the full scale. You can say 70% there in the production size. So it is increasing, and mostly the what you can say the it is the cost what is driving this lab grown diamond. It is not the sustainability right now. But I think going forward, I think once the people are more educated regarding sustainability, environmental impact, I think they understand that. But right now, it's the cost that is driving. Yeah. Yeah, right now the
also,
cost is driving. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And with the generation changing, I think people will start
Yeah.
getting aware of that. Okay, the real reason is sustainability. Because
Yeah.
uh, as of now, in this of sustainable, people only understand using not using plastic or packaging. Packaging is
Yeah.
the most important thing when it
Yeah.
comes to getting into
Yeah.
environment
Yeah.
friendly products and starting the use of
Yeah.
plastic. Uh, those are the things which
Yeah.
people actually understand
Understand.
using
Definitely.
biodegradable products.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. Yeah.
So, what technological innovations or advancements are shaping the manufacturing and production processes within the diamond industry, and how are these innovations driving the efficiency and quality in the diamond production?
Yeah, so first, I think like initially, if you start with designing, so initially the designers used like hand designs, and so it was time consuming. Right now, we the with the introduction of CAD, 3D printers, so we create integrated, precise designs with in a faster and more efficient way. So that is like, so now like whatever is required, so small things also you can put it in the CAD. Then 3D printers are like, I think, the breakthrough innovations in rapid prototyping, you can say. And then production of custom pieces, so you can easily produce the prototypes through 3D printers. Right now we are also using. The other is like, what you can say is the blockchain or AI/ML. Like, so blockchain generally we are using from starting to the end. So to have a transparent, you can say, tracking of the diamond or the jewelry piece from the source to the final customer. And so it allows manufacturer to make more informed decisions, like, okay, where is the diamond, where it is there. So, and then the consumers are more aware of. Similarly, like every industry, you have data, like whether it's the airline industry, whether it's diamond, whether it's any manufacturing industry, the core is your data. So your historical trends, what are the historical preferences and all those things. So based on that, you can forecast what is required. So that AI and ML are like giving us that forecasting model of what are the new consumer preferences, what are those things. So that gives us, you can say, more flexibility in terms of how to proceed for next quarter or next year, kind of that. The other revolutionary technology is your laser inscription, and I can tell you that is that is being followed across. Like we have different diamonds. Like we have patents for diamonds, Leo Schachter. We have the Leo Legacy. We have First Light. We have Pioneer, Color. So all these are patented globally, and we inscribed through laser inscription. So you can easily authenticate or validate that diamond, even as a user. Okay, this is a Leo. So you can easily understand that. Okay, this is okay. This is because Leo, I think, if you can search, so the Leo diamonds, they are precisely cut. So they have more cuts than an original diamond. So to reflect more light. So that is you can say, the legacy of the Leo Schachter. So it started in 1950s. And then we now started inscribing with the laser. You can inscribe your initials also, but like currently for authenticity, we inscribe all those programs, all those, you can say, a number which you can easily track that number. So that is there. And the other thing is the quality testing in diamond quality. Previously, if you see the gemologist or the testers, they have this small eyepiece where they just put on one eye and they just check. Right now, we are using the tools. We put the diamond, it will show all the inclusions, flaws, fluorescence, so, everything. And it will give you a proper report out of. So nowadays, every diamond is coming with the lab report. So you have GSI, GIA, all those ISI or IGI, sorry, IGI. Those are the diamond certification companies. So all these are adding, you can say, transparency to the production process and the selling of any diamond or jewelry.
Yeah. So like even for gold, like it's hallmark, which
Yeah,
people look at, and even if you want to take a loan as a collateral,
yeah, that is,
that bank or any fintech company is going to see that okay, it's carrying a hot
yeah, yeah,
it is gold.
yeah,
So
yeah.
in diamond, it is IGI that you have mentioned. Which is
Yeah, IGI is there, then GIA lab is there, there is a GSI lab, so all those things. The thing is, we are less aware, like sometimes we are less aware. Whenever we are buying any jewelry, we generally ask for what is the carat of gold, like it's 18 carat or 22 carat. But sometimes we don't know the diamond. We just weigh the diamond, okay, it's 1 carat diamond, half a carat diamond, or so we just generally don't go in much detail. But yeah, if it is a GSI, GIA, like in US markets and in bigger markets, if you say in developed country markets, these make a difference. Like if your diamond is a GIA certificate or GSI certificate, so it holds a upper value rather than just a non-certified diamond.
yeah. So how is technology being utilized to ensure the authenticity that you have mentioned and traceability of diamonds and jewelry products?
Yeah,
And blockchain, like you have mentioned, helps in the supply chain,
yeah.
the logistics basically. So is it that at Leo you're already using blockchain as a technology?
Not exactly blockchain, you can say. Like we are now trying to move to the blockchain technology. So like traditionally, the companies right now, they are using ERP tools like some your SAP. Currently, we are using a tool that is customized for jewelry and diamond industry. That is Fantasy. So it is kind of you can trace. So it gives you a transparent ledger. It records every transaction or a movement from its source to end. Okay, so it is giving you the same, but yeah, like blockchain is a newer technology. It gives more, you can say, features rather than a traditional or legacy ERP system. And in the diamond and jewelry industry, traceability. I think when I joined this industry, I think I was a little surprised. Traceability holds immense significance because consumer wants to see whether like how what was the custody, like, because if suppose as a Leo Schachter we are purchasing diamond from somebody else, some vendor, they are not the first, you can say, supplier. They must have bought from somewhere. So like if you have the proof of custody, so from the extraction to the raw material of the final sale, so it can be verified. And it ensures that it has not been tampered or it has not been misplaced during its journey. So if you provide the complete history, I think it gives more transparency between a company and a consumer. Okay, so every diamond with a GSI certificate, it comes with every detail. Okay, where it has been extracted. Okay, the first buyer, the second buyer, the third buyer, and then the company which has put this in a ring, and then they are selling it. So it has a complete transaction history of that. Similarly, whenever I am selling something to my consumer, like in US, we have 2 or 3 jewelry customers. Like Signet is the most significant. I think Signet is the largest retailer of jewelry across the globe. Signet, Costco, QVC. So they give more emphasis on these things like the transparency or the traceability, whatever we are selling. So they need to go through each and every, you can say, stage where the diamond or the jewelry has been passed, and then only they can provide us the platform to sell those things. So that is more important, and I think blockchain is giving us blockchain or our ERP system or any ERP system also is giving uh, that advantage, or you can say that technology to give each and every information at each and every stage.
Right. So, is it regulated? Are there any regulated authorities involved in this? In terms of, especially when it comes to system of the cost, that what kind of cost, that the diamond should have, how people actually make out of that, the cost we are being sold the diamond
Okay.
are really genuine. Yeah.
Okay. So there is a company, you can say Rappaport. Okay. So that Rappaport decides the pricing of the diamond. Okay. So each diamond has the 4 C's, you can say: cut, clarity, color, and you can say carat weight. Okay, so they decide like DEF color is the topmost. Then you go with that. Then you have the round brilliance. That shape is the most popular or most prized thing. So for each category, each weight, the Rappaport decides the price. So whenever you get a GSI certificate, so that GSI certificate holds all those cut, clarity, color, and carat weight. So based on that only, the price will be calculated. You cannot go above that Rappaport price. You can give discount on Rappaport prices, but you cannot go above, because then you are creating discrepancies in the market, and I think nobody will take that. So everybody goes and check the prices, the bigger companies especially. Because for us, I think if I'm going, I'll not go and check the Rappaport price for any diamond. But yeah, like for the bigger players, I think they generally go and check, and we need to be transparent enough. And we whenever we are selling any diamond, we are giving them, okay, this is the report sheet, this is our inventory, and what is the price, and whatever the discount we are giving them on the report price.
Yes, sir. So, post-COVID, I would say during the COVID, with the rise of e-commerce and the key platforms, how is jewelry retail sector embracing digital transformation to enhance the online shopping experience for customers and stay competitive in the market?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think every industry after COVID-19, I think there is a surge in online sales. Yeah, so in diamond industry also, so like there are two segments. One is your diamond and one is your jewelry, because generally you sometimes sell loose diamonds also. So if I go for diamond, so you have different websites like Rapnet, KTG, VDB, and those generally that only loose diamonds are for bigger players. I think not a single user go and purchase a loose diamond most of the time. So I think those are for bigger companies. So you have different online platforms across the globe. We have Rapnet, we have KDG, VDB. I think those. So those where we put the diamond with high quality images and videos. So generally there are companies which for them we partnered, like every company who are selling the diamonds, they partner with those companies. One of those companies, they provide you the high quality images and videos for their inventory, and which enhances the probability of sale. The other part that is most important, which is, I think you can say, the consumer to the business thing, that is the jewelry. So the bigger players in US, you can say Signet, Costco, QVC. I think these three, so they have their own e-commerce platform, and that is very simple to use. So from home you can do it. The other breakthrough technology that is coming is like AI. So you can try like online, similarly as a lens card. If you might have known, suppose you want to buy an earring. Okay, so you choose their platform, and it will detect your face, and then you once you choose the jewelry, I think it will put your in your ear, like the earrings. Okay, and then you can easily select. Okay, that is a very you can say breakthrough technology, because you don't have to go to the stores. Okay, the same thing you can do it. You don't have to put each and every manually. I think the platform is doing for you. I think that is you can say
I can say that with the Snapchat and the app
yeah.
is used.
Yeah, it is. And I think it started, I think Landscart also started. You go and you can try different glasses. I think similarly, I think diamond and jewelry industry is also doing it. Diamond is a loose diamonds. Mostly the jewelry industry is doing it. So, and if you go and see Costco or Signet, their platforms, I think those are amazing. Those are amazing things, and that gives a personalized experience to the user. Like if I go and if I want to purchase a ring, and if I choose a ring, and it will show how it looks like in my finger on the screen. So it gives that you can say yet virtual but real feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, so then now we also have metaverse with the augmented reality. What we
Augmented reality. Yeah.
so that I mean these are all immersive technologies and
And
make people realize that okay, yes, they are using it.
yeah.
So if you can talk about your top tech and business priorities and focus areas over like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, sure. Like if I talk, there are more, but the only thing is, like I'll start with my first main focus area, because I think from last 2 to 3 years, there is more emphasis on technology, innovation, and putting AI, everything. But like my main focus area is to strike balance between innovation and operational excellence. I think that is the more key. For me, operational excellence is each and every employee has the right system, right application to perform their task efficiently. I think that is where, and we need to see whether technology is what you can say technology is easing their life, or complicating their life, because technology, even though technology plays an important role, but we need to see the value proposition. Like, I cannot put AI or automation in every process of mine, because sometimes it will complicate the life. So that is one thing that I need to make a balance of it. The other priority is what is, like, we are in surge of cyber attacks like everywhere. So my main priority is the cyber preparedness, like how we can prepare, how we are ready, and are we really ready, as a Leo Schachter, are we really ready for those cyber attacks or not? So that is, so my so that way I am working on a holistic approach to cloud security. So that is one thing what I am working on, and that will take time, because that and encompasses, you can say, start from encryption, your access control, small things, but like going forward, you have incident management, compliance management, how you report the incident, and whether your system are capable enough to hold any cyber attack. So that is one thing. The other is to build a proper analytics system, because data is core, and most of the time, like the manufacturing companies, they have reports going across like everywhere. They have Excel reports, right? We are using Click View and Power BI also for reporting. But are these report giving me a forecasting of the future? Like, can I foresee which are my best 4 SKUs, which are my best 5 customers, or I am doing it manually? So that will not solve the purpose. So you should have an analytical system which will answer all those business critical things, and to guide the business. So that is 2 or 3 areas, I think, that are my main focus. Once, last not but the least, is cost optimization and resource optimization. That is, I think, that is the basic thing. But yeah, like those 2 3 things, I'm looking more.
So actionable data is important in terms of
Yeah.
having those predictions. And this will
Yeah.
start for the business. This is
Yeah.
really important.
Yeah.
And for not just for having a cyber resilience strategy, but also the business resilience, I would say.
Yeah, because in diamond, yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. So because in diamond industry, generally, diamond or jewelry, the companies are relying on the few past historical trends, what was working last year. So, so if you don't have a data that gives you the answer automatically, I think that you are not having a proper analytical system in place.
Right.
Yeah.
No, no. So looking ahead, what do you foresee as the future direction of the jewelry industry, and what factors do you believe in have the greatest influence on shaping the industry landscape in years to come?
One thing, that is the lab grown diamonds. I think that will increase in next 5 years. I think that will what we are forcing this year is our lab grown sale will increase by at least 50%, in terms of, if you can compare it with natural. The other is the, you can say, the green revolution in the diamond industry. What we are saying, sustainable and ethical jewelry. I think that is also slowly increasing, because the awareness is increasing. The the other thing is the different jewelry types. Uh, like if you see that 5 years back, in a watch industry, nobody was having that much of like a forecast of smart watches. Okay, in last 5 years. Similarly, the smart jewelry is also coming. Okay, from fitness trackers disguised in bracelets. So you'll get bracelet where you have fitness tracker. You have a ring in that you have a Bluetooth. So that is, so slowly people are infusing
Not
technology.
for hearing aid. Yeah. I've seen a hearing aid for women,
Yeah,
which is, like an earring.
yeah,
And,
earrings, yeah,
you
yeah.
can wear a earring and it works as a
Hearing aid.
aid.
Yeah, because nowadays people don't want to see the other people that they are wearing a hearing aid. So if they are getting it in terms of jewelry, I think it's very easy for them. The other thing is personalized and customized jewelry. I think that is also increasing. Like if you are giving a gift to someone you love on Valentine's Day, so you want to give a personalized jewelry. I think that trend is increasing, and in India also that trend is increasing from last 2 years. And the other thing what we have discussed is virtual and augmented reality in jewelry online shopping. I think that is still people are exploring, but like whatever currently we have is it's mind blowing. So I think, but yeah, still that AI, augmented reality, virtual shopping, I think that will increase because slowly every day you hear some or other things. Like we have we have one we are working on one of the AI platform for designing, and that is like quite we are very in initial stages, and we are giving them our customized requirements, and that is really awesome. Like going forward, if AI comes into designing of jewelry or the production or supply chain, I think that gives more and more you can say efficiency to the whole supply chain process.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Shaleen, for sharing your invaluable perspectives on
Yeah.
business and your transformation. Your expertise and passion for technology-driven innovation are truly inspiring.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kalpana, for having me here. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.